Have you ever noticed that, just when you're about to achieve something important in your life, things start to fall apart? As if the universe throws more difficulties your way, making you doubt whether you'll actually achieve it. I know how frustrating and even painful this is. It seems like the harder you try, the further away you get from your dreams. But what if I told you that these challenges you're facing aren't meant to bring you down? That the universe isn't punishing you, but rather testing you to see if you're really prepared for the big change you've been asking for? In today's video, I'm going to show you 10 signs that will show you exactly why this happens, and, more importantly, how to overcome these tests. I'm going to help you transform this cycle of frustration into a path of success and achievement. You're closer than you think. And together we're going to discover how to overcome these challenges and finally achieve the reality you so desire. And let's go to the first sign. But first, just check if you are already subscribed to the channel, because the next videos will be a series of content which will lead you to self-knowledge. First sign: the role of challenges in the manifestation process. Let's think of the process of desiring something as a great journey. When you desire something, such as success, love, or prosperity, it may seem like the path to it should be easy and straightforward. After all, you already know what you want and are focused on it, right? However, most of the time, things don't work that way. What many people don't realize is that the universe uses challenges as a way to shape our readiness. These obstacles that arise are not meant to discourage us or keep us from our dream, but to help us grow and evolve until we are truly ready to receive what we desire. Think of it like training. Imagine that you are preparing for a big race. You can't just show up on race day without having trained, without having put in the effort. To run well, you need to go through weeks of training, strengthening your muscles, increasing your endurance, and adjusting your breathing. Every training session, every moment of sweat and fatigue, is essential preparation so that on race day, you are ready to give your best. The universe acts in the same way when it puts us in challenging situations. These challenges are like the steps we need to climb to reach the top of the ladder. We often feel that the ladder should be straight and without obstacles, but in reality, each step we climb makes us stronger and more capable of dealing with what is at the top. Imagine if, suddenly, you received everything you wanted without going through these steps. Maybe you were not prepared to keep or enjoy what you had earned. And that is exactly where challenges come in. For example, if your desire is to have more prosperity, the universe may put you in difficult financial situations before you achieve the abundance you seek. Why? Because, by facing these challenges, you learn to value money, to manage it wisely, and you become the person capable of handling this prosperity responsibly. If you did not go through this learning, you could waste the abundance when it finally arrives. Another important point is that these obstacles not only prepare you, but also help you reflect on what you really want. Often, during the process of overcoming challenges, you realize that what you thought you wanted is not exactly what would bring you happiness or fulfillment. Obstacles force you to stop, think, and reevaluate what is truly important. And of course, these challenges also test your patience and persistence. How many times have you wanted to give up when things got tough? It is precisely in these moments that the universe is asking you, are you really committed to what you want? Are you willing to go through this to achieve your dreams? These moments of doubt are essential to strengthening your determination. Remember that challenges are part of the process. They shape your character, your patience, and help you become the person who is capable of living the life you are trying to manifest. When you begin to see obstacles as part of the path, and not as something that takes you away from your dreams, you begin to walk with more confidence and clarity. After all, what lies at the end of the journey is not only the fulfillment of your desires, but a stronger, wiser, and more prepared version of yourself. So, instead of seeing challenges as obstacles, see them as steps. Each one of them elevates you, brings you closer to your goal, and transforms you into the person who is capable of living fully what you desire. The universe, with all its wisdom, knows exactly what you need to learn before achieving your dreams, and it is up to you to accept this journey with gratitude and courage. Second sign: cosmic tests. your commitment at stake. When you place a wish in the universe, such as a better life, achieving a career goal, or finding love, you often think that once you ask for it, things will just happen. However, the universe works a little differently. It gives you tests. These tests are like little challenges that the universe uses to see if you are truly committed to what you want. Imagine that you asked for a major change in your life, such as success in your job. Instead of seeing immediate opportunities open up, you may start to face challenges, such as being given more responsibilities or dealing with unexpected problems. This may seem like the opposite of what you asked for, but it is actually a test from the universe. It wants to see if you are willing to do what it takes to achieve success. These tests are not punitive, but rather a way for the universe to gauge how determined you are. Often, when we want something, we may feel excited at first, but as we face the first challenges, our motivation diminishes. The universe uses these moments to ask us, are you really committed to this desire? Are you willing to go through the difficulties to achieve it? These tests are essential because, by overcoming each one, you prove to yourself and to the universe that you are prepared. It is a way of showing that your desire is genuine, and that you have the discipline and patience necessary to face the challenges that come with it. In addition, each test that you overcome strengthens your confidence and brings you closer to your goal. Another important point is that these tests also help clarify your desires. Sometimes, we may ask for something on impulse, but the tests make us reflect on whether that is really what we want. For example, you may ask for more responsibility at work, but when faced with the pressure, you realize that what you really want is a balance between personal and professional life. Thus, these tests help align your desires with what is truly important to you. It is essential that, when the tests arise, you face them with a positive attitude and see them as an opportunity for growth. Each challenge overcome is a sign that you are closer to your goal and that the universe recognizes your commitment. Remember, the universe is not trying to discourage you, but to shape you and prepare you to receive what you are asking for. These cosmic tests are not obstacles to prevent you from achieving your dreams, but rather opportunities to show how determined and ready you are. When you understand this, you begin to see each challenge as part of the transformation process that the universe offers you, becoming stronger and more confident with each step. Sign 3. Why does the path seem to contradict your desires? One of the most confusing parts of the manifestation process is when, instead of seeing things improve, everything seems to start going wrong. You may feel like you're doing everything right, aligning your intentions, focusing on what you want, but suddenly, challenges arise that seem to go in the opposite direction of what you want. This can be discouraging, but it's actually part of the process. When you ask the universe for something, especially something big and life-changing, often the first signs that appear are contrary to what you asked for. For example, if you want more financial abundance, you may go through a phase where unexpected expenses come up or your financial situation seems to get worse. This is confusing because it seems like the universe is giving you back the opposite of what you want. But why does this happen? This phenomenon occurs because before you can achieve what you want, the universe has to test you and adjust your vibration to align with what you're asking for. Think of it as a reorganization. Sometimes, in order for things to fall into place, you have to face the clutter before everything else falls into place. It's like renovating a house. In the beginning, you have to dismantle parts of it, knock down walls, and rearrange furniture. During this process, it may seem like things are getting worse, when in fact, you're getting closer to the final result. In addition, these moments of apparent setbacks are opportunities for growth. They challenge you to stay focused and have faith, even when everything seems to be falling apart. This is the universe's way of testing whether you're truly committed to what you want. When you maintain your vision, even in the midst of difficulties, you show the universe that you're ready to overcome any obstacles that come with manifesting your desires. Another important aspect is that these challenging situations often reveal internal patterns that need to be transformed. If you want to attract something new, you must first identify and overcome the internal blocks that may be preventing this change. For example, if you want to attract more love, you may need to deal with emotional wounds from the past that are still influencing your ability to receive love. The same goes for prosperity. You may need to confront deeply held limiting beliefs about money. These phases of contradiction are actually part of an internal cleansing and reorganization. The universe is helping you release what no longer serves you so that you can fully align with what you want to manifest. It's a process of deconstruction and reconstruction. At the moment, it may feel like everything is falling apart, but it's actually a preparation for something bigger and better. So when the path seems to be going against your wishes, remember that it's temporary. Stay focused on what you want, keep believing, and understand that these challenges are part of the transformation process. Over time, you'll see that they were preparing you to receive exactly what you asked for. Have you heard of the concepts presented so far? Did you know they existed? Has anything similar happened to you? Let us know in the comments. Fourth sign. The universe reflects who you are. The universe does not act as an entity that simply grants wishes like in a fairy tale. It works more like a mirror, reflecting back to you what you are inside, your deepest beliefs, thoughts, and emotions. In other words, what you manifest in the outside world is a direct reflection of your inner world. If you desire something great, but internally you are full of doubts, fears, and insecurities, the universe will return those same vibrations to you. Think of it this way. If you are seeking prosperity, but internally you have beliefs of scarcity, fear of losing money, or even the feeling that you do not deserve abundance, the universe will not be able to deliver you the prosperity you desire. It will, instead, reflect these negative vibrations, manifesting financial obstacles, difficulties, or delays. Not because the universe does not want to help you, but because it responds to the energy you are emitting. This concept may seem abstract at first, but it is essential to understanding the process of manifestation. The universe is like a great frequency, and you need to be vibrating at the same frequency as what you want to attract. If there is a disconnect between what you want and what you feel and believe, the result will be a distorted or delayed manifestation. For example, if you want love in your life, but carry feelings of insecurity, low self-esteem, or fear of rejection, the universe will reflect these emotions, bringing you relationships that mirror these fears, or even pushing away romantic opportunities. This is not a punishment, but a way for the universe to show you what needs to be transformed internally so that you can align your energy with the love you desire. One way to begin to change this reflection is to become aware of your inner thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. Ask yourself, are my actions and thoughts aligned with what I want to attract? If the answer is no, then this is the first step to adjusting your vibration. It is not enough to just want something on a conscious level. Your entire being, thoughts, feelings, and attitudes must be in tune with this desire. This process can take time and inner work. Sometimes there are deeply rooted limiting beliefs that need to be examined and transformed. If you desire success but believe deep down that success is hard to achieve or that you are not worthy of it, the universe will reflect this belief of scarcity, bringing more obstacles instead of opportunities. But if you start working internally to change this belief, replacing it with a mindset of abundance, the universe will begin to reflect exactly that back to you. More opportunities, more success, and more alignment with your desires. So instead of simply focusing on what you want to manifest, ask yourself, is who I am internally aligned with what I want to manifest externally? The universe is always listening to you, but it responds to your essence. The more you are in harmony with your desires, the more easily they will materialize in your life. So when something you want seems to be taking a long time to happen or obstacles arise, see it as an opportunity to look within. Ask yourself what needs to be adjusted or healed within yourself. The more you refine your inner world, the more the universe will reflect back what you desire. Fifth sign. Internal transformation is essential. Imagine that you want to plant a fruit tree in your backyard. You are eager to see the fruits, but before you can harvest them, you need to prepare the soil. If the soil is full of rocks, old roots, or is not fertile enough, the tree may grow, but it will hardly bear good fruit. or it may not grow at all. So, the first thing to do is to clear the ground, fertilize it, and ensure that the environment is suitable for receiving the seed. The process of manifestation is exactly like this. You want something new in your life, more abundance, success, or love. However, for this desire to flourish, the internal soil, that is, your emotions, thoughts, and beliefs, must be prepared. Without this preparation, you may even try to manifest your desires, but the results will not be what you expect. The universe works based on this internal transformation. It does not give you what you desire until you are truly prepared to receive it. For example, if you desire success but still harbor fears, insecurities, or doubts about your abilities, the universe will give you opportunities to face those fears before delivering success. It's as if it's saying, first, you need to become the person who can handle what you're asking for. This transformation can be difficult, because it often requires letting go of old habits, changing negative thoughts, and overcoming limiting beliefs. But, just like in the garden, this initial work is essential to ensure that when your desire manifests, you'll be ready to enjoy it and sustain it for the long term. Sixth sign: obstacles are opportunities. Imagine that you are walking towards the top of a mountain, full of energy and with a clear goal in mind, to reach the top and admire the view. However, as you progress, you begin to face uneven terrain, loose rocks, and even steeper sections than you expected. At this moment, you may feel discouraged and even think that you will not make it. But what you do not realize in the heat of the hike is that each obstacle you encounter is helping you to strengthen yourself for the most difficult part of the climb, and at the same time, preparing you to enjoy the view from the top with greater satisfaction and understanding. The process of manifestation works the same way. When you decide that you want something, be it prosperity, success, or even more balance in your life, the universe begins to move you in that direction. However, many times before you achieve what you want, challenges arise that seem to be the opposite of what you want. And it is easy to think that these obstacles are taking you away from your goal. But the truth is that they are preparing you. Every challenge you face is an opportunity in disguise. It forces you to develop skills, strengthen your resilience, and adjust your mindset. If you face financial difficulties on the path to manifesting abundance, for example, these challenges can be a way to learn how to better manage your resources, appreciate what you have, and develop an abundance mindset even in the midst of adversity. Likewise, if you want to manifest a loving relationship but struggle with self-esteem or insecurity, these challenges are opportunities to work on yourself so that you can open yourself up to love in a healthy and mature way. Obstacles are often misinterpreted as signs that we should give up. However, if we shift our perspective, we can see that these challenges are stepping stones that propel us to the next level. They are opportunities for growth that prepare us to handle what we are asking for. After all, imagine receiving something you desire without being prepared for it. It is likely that, without the challenges that strengthened you, you would not be able to sustain or fully appreciate what you have received. These obstacles also reveal a lot about our level of commitment. When something becomes difficult, it is normal to ask ourselves, do I really want this? This is the time for reflection. If, even in the face of difficulties, you remain determined, then you are proving to yourself and to the universe that you are ready to face whatever comes your way. By going through these tests, you become stronger, more aware, and more prepared to live the reality you want to manifest. And there is another important point. Challenges also help us adjust our desires. Sometimes, halfway through, we realize that what we thought we wanted was not exactly what will bring us happiness or fulfillment. Obstacles make us reflect, rethink, and adjust our course, so that when we finally reach the top of the mountain, we are heading in the right direction, towards something that truly resonates with our being. So, when you encounter obstacles on the path to your dreams, remember that they are not taking you away from your goal, but rather preparing you to achieve it in the best possible way. Each time you overcome a challenge, you will be closer to what you want and more prepared to take advantage of what the universe has in store for you. Seventh sign: manifestation is a reflection of your essence. When it comes to manifestation, what many people don't realize is that the universe doesn't simply respond to our conscious desires, but to the energy we emit internally. This means that manifestation is not just about what you want to have, but about who you are. The universe acts as a mirror, reflecting back to you what you vibrate internally, that is, your thoughts, emotions, and deepest beliefs. If you desire something such as prosperity, but internally you are vibrating with feelings of scarcity, fear, or doubt, the universe will not deliver the prosperity you ask for. Instead, it will reflect those negative emotions, manifesting more obstacles or financial hardships. This happens because, even though you are asking for something positive, your internal energy is not in tune with what you want to attract. This disconnect between what you desire and what you vibrate creates a blockage in the manifestation process. True manifestation happens when your internal essence is aligned with what you desire. If you want love but are internally afraid of rejection or insecure about your worth, the universe will continue to reflect these emotions, bringing you experiences or relationships that do not fulfill your true desire. To manifest the love you desire, you must first cultivate self-love, security, and confidence in yourself. Only when you vibrate love internally will the universe be able to reflect this back to you. This applies to any area of life. If you desire success but have limiting beliefs about your capabilities or fear of failure, the universe will reflect these feelings, bringing you challenges that confirm these beliefs. Therefore, before expecting the universe to deliver what you want, it is essential that you examine your internal beliefs and ask yourself, am I truly vibrating what I want to manifest? If the answer is no, the work needs to begin internally. What many people do not realize is that the process of manifestation is both internal and external. It is not enough to simply declare your desires or make positive affirmations if, deep down, you still have contrary beliefs. You need to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with what you desire. If you want to attract abundance, you need to believe that you are worthy of that abundance and act accordingly. If you want to attract health, you need to cultivate healthy habits and a wellness mindset. This alignment between what you desire and who you are internally is what allows manifestation to flow naturally. When there is harmony between your essence and your desires, the universe reflects this back to you, bringing the opportunities, people, and circumstances that are in tune with that vibration. Therefore, manifestation is not just about asking and waiting. It is an active process of internal transformation. When you align with your desires on all levels, thought, emotion, and action, the universe responds. It gives you not only what you asked for, but what is in harmony with your essence. In this way, you not only manifest what you desire, but you also become the person who is ready to receive and sustain that manifestation. Well, let's move on to the next sign. But first, I noticed that you still haven't liked this video. This is very important so that YouTube can continue to share our content with you, and we will continue to help you. So, please like this video, it's free, okay? Moving on. 8th sign, resistance from your old self. When you are in the process of manifesting something new in your life, one of the biggest barriers you may face is resistance from your old self. Your old self represents your deeply ingrained patterns of behavior, beliefs, and habits from the past that often operate unconsciously. Even when you consciously decide that you want to change, whether it's to manifest more prosperity, love, or success, your old self often tries to resist this transformation. This resistance can manifest itself in many ways. For example, you may find yourself repeating the same mistakes or patterns that you were trying to overcome. You may feel uncomfortable, afraid, or even anxious when you are about to do something different from what you are used to. This happens because your old self feels threatened by change. It is used to living a certain way and sees any attempt at change as a risk to that comfort zone. Often, this internal resistance is so strong that it can lead you to question your decisions and even give up on your new goals. It's as if your old self is fighting to maintain its dominance, trying to convince you that staying in your comfort zone is safer than facing the unknown. This is the moment when many people give up. thinking that manifesting their desires is difficult or impossible. However, it is precisely this resistance that signals that you are on the right path. When you feel this internal resistance, it means that your old self is beginning to disintegrate and give way to a new version of you. This process can be uncomfortable, but it is essential to transformation. In order to manifest something new in your life, you need to let go of old beliefs and habits that no longer serve you. This involves acknowledging and facing the resistance of your old self with courage and determination. It is important to remember that this resistance is a natural part of the growth process. When you are trying to manifest something new, the universe often presents challenges and situations that force you to confront what needs to be transformed within yourself. If you're trying to attract more abundance, for example, the universe may present you with difficult financial situations so that you can identify and overcome the scarcity beliefs that are blocking your progress. This process of deconstructing your old self doesn't happen overnight. It requires patience, self-compassion, and most importantly, commitment to your new self. Each time you acknowledge and confront this resistance, you weaken the power of your old self and make room for a new mindset, new beliefs, and new habits that are in tune with what you want to manifest. An effective approach to overcoming this resistance is to practice self-reflection. Ask yourself, what old patterns am I still repeating? What fears or limiting beliefs are holding me back? Once you become aware of these internal barriers, you can begin to actively work to change them. The change may be gradual, but each small step you take to break free from your old self brings you closer to the version of yourself that is ready to live the reality you want to manifest. So when you feel resistance from your old self, don't be discouraged. See it as a sign that transformation is underway. Face this resistance with patience, and know that each time you overcome it, you are one step closer to becoming the person who can fully live the life you want. Ninth sign, embody your new self. Imagine that you are preparing for a big change in your life, something you have always dreamed of, such as starting a new job or moving to a new city. Deep down, you have already visualized how incredible this new phase will be. You see yourself happy, confident, and living your new reality to the fullest. But then, in the middle of this process, you start to face challenges. Maybe it is the anxiety before your first day at work, the fear of not fitting in, or the difficulty of adapting to the new city. Now, think about what it would be like if, faced with these challenges, you already behaved like the version of yourself that has already overcome these fears. What would it be like if, instead of giving in to nervousness, you adopted the attitude of the new you, the one who has already achieved what you want? The new you would be calm, confident, and certain that everything will work out, right? The idea here is that, in order to manifest what you want, you need to start acting as if you were already the person you are trying to become. It's not just about wishing for something new, but about truly embodying the attitudes and mindset of this new version of you. If you want to manifest abundance, start thinking and acting like someone who already lives in abundance, even if they're still struggling financially. If you want a loving relationship, start acting like someone who already loves themselves deeply and is ready to receive love. This is a powerful exercise because it helps you align your actions and thoughts with the reality you want to create. When you act like your new self, you're sending a clear message to the universe that you're ready for this new phase. Manifestation then stops being just a distant wish and starts becoming something real and tangible, because you're already living like the person who has achieved your goals. This practice doesn't mean faking or denying the challenges you face, but rather responding to those challenges in a way that aligns with your future. When faced with a problem, instead of falling back into old patterns of fear or insecurity, ask yourself, how would the version of me who has already achieved what I want react to this? And little by little, you'll begin to realize that acting like your new self not only transforms your mindset, but also begins to attract the opportunities and circumstances that match this new reality. Remember, whatever you want to manifest already exists within you. The key is to start acting and living like the version of yourself that already has everything you want. When you do this, the universe responds by aligning your external life with the internal energy you're projecting. Sign 10. Celebrate every small victory. The manifestation journey is full of ups and downs, and we can often become so focused on the end result that we forget to acknowledge the progress we make along the way. However, celebrating each small victory is essential to maintaining positive energy and building your confidence in the process. Imagine that you are building a house. Each brick you lay may seem small and insignificant compared to the final product, the completed house. But without each brick, the house would never be built. Manifestation works the same way. Each small step, each obstacle overcome, is a brick that you are adding to the construction of your dream. For example, if you are manifesting more prosperity, it may be that you have not yet achieved the big financial goal you desire. However, perhaps you received an unexpected gift or were able to pay off a bill faster than you thought possible. These small achievements are signs that you are on the right track. Celebrating them is a way to acknowledge that you are moving forward and that the universe is responding to your intention. Celebrating doesn't just mean throwing a party or a big celebration. It can be as simple as taking a moment to reflect and appreciate how far you've come. This creates an energy of gratitude and satisfaction, which in turn invites more reasons to celebrate. By focusing on your progress, you send the universe a clear message. I am moving forward and I acknowledge each step. And the universe responds by sending you more opportunities and aligning you even more with your desires. So, each time you overcome a challenge, no matter how small, take a moment to acknowledge yourself. These daily celebrations keep your motivation alive and your spirit strong. Ultimately, it's these small victories that add up to the big success you're manifesting. So now you know, the universe tests you, yes, but it's not to stop you. In fact, it's to make sure that you're ready to receive what you desire. Each challenge that appears along the way is an opportunity for you to prepare yourself, become stronger, and prove that you're truly committed to what you want. Remember, these tests are not the end of the line, they're part of the process. The secret is not to give up. See each obstacle as a sign that what you asked for is getting closer, and that the universe is just shaping you so that you can receive everything in the best way. Pay attention to the signs, trust the process, and stay firm on your path. Believe me, you're closer than you think. And if this content helped you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone you think needs to hear this message. See you in the next video.